Hello everyone and welcome to the weekend video. Actually on the weekend. I did a little bit of a side project, you might say, this time. It's something that I have seen in various versions. There is drawings of this, there is other things on this, and recently I saw an actual clothing item, which was like fishnet thighs or something, that had added onto them tentacles, which like would have looked like they were coming from under the skirt or whatever. And I found this really funny in a way of, oh, this is actually really funny, I like this idea. So what I basically did was I decided I'm going to make something similar to that. So what I wanted to do is make some clothing that looks like there is tentacles outside, which is the whole premise of this video. Yay! I used the full body suit to form the top, relatively simple, as you can see, and then after I had the basic shape, right now I basically just used the top and the bottom edge and made them a bit bigger, and then I thickened the whole thing instead of adding additional lines, because I wanted to have a bit of leeway in thickness with the tentacles, so that I wanted to add. So I want to do a whole set of this. Unfortunately, I don't have the time this weekend to finish the whole set, partially because I have kind of a headache and I don't really feel like doing that much more, but there is some more of this to come. But yeah, after thickening the whole thing, the whole top, I copy pasted part of this, basically the upper faces, and I thickened the copy as well, this time to the inside, so it actually looks like it is between the clothing and, I mean, it is between the clothing and the body, it just doesn't look, it more than looks like it. And then I basically just extruded some of the faces going on the top, which was relatively simple to do. This is really just a lot of repetition of the same thing, just make it look a bit irregular. So this is not mirrored left and right. This is I just did this for the whole thing. There's, by the way, there's the render at the end, and it is just this piece and not the other pieces. So the next render will actually be when I finish the whole set, which will hopefully by next weekend, but I can't make any promises because I have a lot of stuff to do, and there will definitely be no videos the first 2 weeks of September because I have vacation days coming up, as I said a lot of times before. But yeah, might be a bit before the next video, I don't know yet. Depends on what else I can finish up this week and what I have to do over the weekend. Yeah, after going around the whole thing and basically extruding all the little tentacles, which I'm almost finished with, I basically just did the same thing again with the bottom part. One thing that I added was I wanted this to look like there's actually like a bit of thickness under this, like there's something under it that would bulge out the clothing, the fabric. Well, it's not really fabric, it's supposed to be leather or something, so yeah, I have to look into better textures as well. And I'll be honest, the best, the one that looked best is probably the last one that looked like an actual, like actually tentacle or something would be under it. But yeah. One thing that I had to do is, or that I not had to do, but that I did was, I subdivided the faces up and down, respectively, that I had more faces to grab and extrude from for the actual tentacles. This is what you see me doing right now. It was a bit of a pain in the ass, but oh no, I said a swear word. Anyway, yeah, this is the same thing over again. It's not symmetrical again, so this looks actually relatively organic. The main issue was that I actually took the time to make UV maps later, and then the whole thing crashed. But I'll come to that in a bit. The pieces I want to add are like gloves, more or less, like boots, and I'm not sure, either a skirt, which could be fun and interesting, or hot pants, very short hot pants. But I don't know yet which of these two options I want to take. So I'll just see when I do the other parts and what I do. There's also gonna be a choker slash headwear thing that I plan on doing, but the details about that I will not indulge yet, because they're a bit of a surprise, you could say. There's a bit of a thing that I want to do with that, but yeah, that's something for probably the next video. Yeah, that's basically what I'm currently working on, or that's the current thing. And I will get to all the other projects later, like the wolf, the wolf and the human model is something that I will put off for a bit. I'm also thinking about actually restarting the animation, the fight animation, because I watched K-pop Demon Hunters recently. I really liked the movie. I found it really cool, and I learned a few things in an analysis of it, technical analysis, and I'm thinking about actually restarting the fight scene, and making accessible goals, like make it a 10-second thing, go in that direction, and don't overshoot my goals just from the beginning, and work from there. Also, I'm not really happy with all the stuff happening in the fight scene right now. I just think I could do better, so I'm thinking about restarting this with a better setup and a better idea, because I don't want all the work I already put into it go to waste. So yeah, back to this object. As you can see, I'm currently doing the UV maps, and I somewhere broke the UV map for the top thing when I made this, which is less of an issue, because when I made the UV map for the bottom tentacles that you can see right now, the whole thing broke. You will see a jump in a few seconds, and after that I was like, okay, screw this, I'm not going to do that again. This is kind of a bother, and I have a better idea anyway. So instead of making all the UV maps from scratch again, I just grabbed the UV tool. I used the yeah, you can see the materials are gone. I just used the circular UV map, or the yeah, the circular UV map tool and edited, made all the UV maps with that, which worked quite well. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this. But yeah, that's it for this piece. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. As always, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you guys around.